Yo, just wanted to remind you all, if you haven't seen part 2 of this series already, that will be linked in the description below for you all to go check out. And also I will be linking the playlist for this series in the description below as well, so you can go check out part 1 if you haven't seen that either. And yeah, without further ado, enjoy the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Forza Horizon 6 Let's Play. Um, Today we're back. I'm recording this straight after episode 1. So not much has happened. It did give me a couple wheel spins. I got a couple cars from those, but we're not going to use them. I'm just going to stick to the cars that I've been given. But today I have a plan that I wanted to follow. So today we're gonna do some of the events here around the festival. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the festival, and as you saw there at the festival, there is a drag strip, which is called the Festival Kilometer. It's just, as it suggests, it's a kilometer long. Let me show you guys. So here, as you can see from the description, if you look in the top right of that description, it says we get 450 Horizon points for completing the drag strip. And as you can see in the top right of the screen, you can see that we need 645 more points to unlock this Horizon Rush event down here. I think this is the goal for today's video. What I want to do is I want to complete some events, enough events to unlock this event, and then I want to go and do this showcase, and that's what we'll do to wrap up the episode. At the end of today's episode, we'll be completing this showcase, getting our next wristband, the green wristband, and hopefully getting 3 stars on it. And I feel like unlocking this event won't be too hard to do, as we get 450 for completing this drag strip, and there's this danger sign over here that gives us 100. Already that's 550 points. So I feel like if we complete this danger sign, and then maybe come back and do this cross-country event afterwards, we'll have more than enough, and then it will end us off closer to the city, so we could drive over and do this event. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. And if you want to, feel free to like and subscribe to this channel. As we're driving over here, what is this? Oh, hello. So as I explained in the last video, all around the map there will be these cars called aftermarket cars that are scattered throughout the map, and it just so happens that right next to the drag strip here at the festival, there is this BMW M3. That is the top of A class and costs 67,000 credits. Oh, I know I'm gonna have fun editing this. Anyways, that looks like a really cool car, and a tip I can give if you are playing this game for the first time, as am I, but from what I've seen and from what I'm doing right now, if you do find a aftermarket car somewhere around the map that you want to buy, I recommend just going ahead and buying it. Of course, only if you can afford it, but I feel like this is a good way to get your collection numbers up, as well as to experience new cars. And you know what? For the purpose of the video, I was driving the GR86 that we were given at the end of the last episode, but I feel like for the purpose of today's video, starting off here at the festival, we might as well start off in this M3. It's very, very cool. This rear wheel drive is also very, very slippery, very drifty. Very nice. But I did see, oh yes, there is another collectible right here, another regional mascot. Very nice, get that progression going. But yeah, another newer feature for this game. Yes, thank you, Jordan. So a newer feature for this game is these drag strips. So the way drag strips worked in previous Horizon games, like Horizon 4 and 5 for example, was there was never actually like a specific event. They were always just set up like this, and you would just drive up and just drive up, line up on your own, wait for the lights to go, and just go on your own. But for this game it works a bit differently. So as I roll up to this guy next to me here, as you can see on the left, you have the option to ready up. So by doing this, it will put you in the slot for you. Oh my god.
Eventually.
Let's ready up again. It puts us in the spot for you. And then you just go on green and just send it. It's very, very nice. So much better than it was in the previous games, obviously because it has a more dedicated system. I very much like this feature. Yeah, as we're going through, we're gonna cross at 240. Very nice. And we get an achievement for that. And straight away after that, we're gonna just jump this danger sign. Whoa. And that was 3 stars too. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna drive back up here. Another thing to note is that all the trees in this game, well, not all of them, most of the trees in this game are breakable, which is very nice considering this map is way more dense, so they've put more trees. Very nice of them to make it so that all the trees, except for I believe all of them except for the soccer trees, are destructible. But yeah, anyway, it's a great feature that they've added. So many great things they've added to this game. But yeah, as you can see on the map, there is another area that I want to show you guys. So you can see right here that we got a couple people gathered up around here. And once again, another new feature for this game is car meets. Well, it's not new, it's actually returning from Horizon 3, I believe. But car meets are where, as in real life, people come, gather their cars. You can view other people's cars as well. As you can see, I can scroll over and I can see this guy's GMC Cyclone. It's very nice, and I can see their character that they've made in game 2. I can go in here, make it cinematic, I can go into photo mode too. Very nice. But look at this. You can go in.
Small favor to ask, well, big favor, really. I've promised the festival marketing team a photo of every car at the festival for our website. I'm unfortunately a tad busy and you're handy with a camera, so if you don't mind, we've tagged the cars you need to snap. So keep an eye out and get those shots. Oh, perfect. Great photo. I'll make sure the Horizon marketing team get that one on the promo website. Keep snapping away.
Alright, thank you, Helen. I fully did not mean to take those photos. I keep forgetting the buttons for this. I haven't used photo mode in a long time, but yeah. This is the car meet site at the festival. I think this is the only one at the festival. There's 12 spots here for people to come and gather up, and you can take pictures of their cars. There's this guy's police car over here too. But you can take pictures of your car, other people's cars. Very, very nice. I've always loved the online aspect of Horizon. But yeah, you can exit out and continue as normal. So, I already have the destination set for the cross-country race, so we're gonna go ahead and drive over there. Or not. Actually, I have an idea. Now, I know
Welcome back, Abraham Lincoln.
the nickname I said, I love that nickname. Anyways, we're gonna go through and okay, let me show you guys the new cars I got from those wheel spins. So I got this Ford trophy truck from a wheel spin, and I also got this Mercedes from a wheel spin too. But okay, so this is a cross-country race, so I want to do something quickly. This Ram TRX right here is in basically the bottom of B class, and from what I've seen and what I've mentioned in the last episode too, is that The AI is very like dependent on what class you're in. And I do want to also start competing and winning races because I only won once in the last episode if you haven't seen that. So I'm gonna upgrade this TRX actually. This will be the first time I'm upgrading a car in this game. Yeah, very, very nice. Because this is a cross-country race, I'm gonna go with full off-road race tires. 325s, wow. I think those are good the way they are. But I am gonna make them a bit chunkier. Like the look of that. And we're gonna put some other rims on this. I actually quite like that. I will change the color of them later, don't worry. But let's also, while we're here, let's check out the rest of the customization menus. For this Ram TRX, they have some ADD body kit options. So you can have those 4 lights at the bottom, a nice slimmer one with a light bar, more lights, cause why not, a bigger light bar, or just more, holy, or you can get the Ford, so wow. You know what, I'll take that, we'll take the bash bar, cause why not. And then this pickup design, okay, wow. Was not expecting that. I've never seen that before. I believe this is a new company to the game. Very interesting. Or you can get this with the tires. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. We'll go with that. More ADD parts for the rear of this car. Let me get a close inspection of this. Very interesting. Very interesting. I personally don't know what to go for. You know, I'll go with that. Makes it slimmer. You can see the spare tire a bit more. I don't know why that's relevant, but oh, we can get steps. Very much like that. We'll put the steps on, and we can get lights. I'll put the Forza lights on. We'll just get more lights. Very nice. Oh wait, there's a body kit. It's a wide body. Huh. I did not see this. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think I'll leave it for now. I don't quite like the look of that, so we'll leave it. Oh yeah, and they got engine swaps too. Let me give it a rev. Let me give it a rev so you guys can hear. That would be very, very nice. I love the sound of the turbos of this V8. Very, very cool, but it is... The cross-country race we are going to do is strictly in B class, so we'll keep the stock engine for now. I like the supercharged. I like the supercharger, so we'll keep it there. We're gonna go through, we're gonna upgrade these, we'll make it, give it a race transmission. To give us some race parts, a race driveline, and now we are gonna be going off-road. Because we are going off-road. I believe this already has an off-road diff. So you know what, let's give it a rally diff. Because why not? And yeah, let's give it... I know it already has 700 horsepower. Let's give it some better brakes so that it can stop better, because this is a very heavy car, 3,000 kilograms. Guess we could also give it rally suspension. Let's give it some race anti-roll bars. Anti-roll bars, sorry, both in the front and back. Don't really need a roll cage, just to make it heavier. How much weight can we take out of this thing? That is the question. We can take out nearly 700 kilograms, but it puts us over the class. It already has 700 horsepower, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do the sport weight reduction, so I'm gonna take out 325 kilograms. Not all of the weight that can come out of it, but the most that we can get without it going into A class. So we want to, yeah, that's the goal. We want to keep this in A class. So no supercharger upgrade, but we can also change the sound of the exhaust. Nice. We'll give it the race exhaust. I think, yep, that's gonna put us into A class. So we'll give it an intake. We'll just upgrade it to the top of B. There we go. Alright, and just like that, we have upgraded this car to the top of B class. So hopefully with these upgrades, we can hopefully...
You know me, big fan of car customization. When Horizon is in town, you need to stand out. Oh, and don't forget, window stickers make everything better.
Yes, thank you, Jordan. I'm just here to paint. I'm not here to put any vinyl on. But yeah, hopefully with these upgrades that we put on, we can potentially go on to win this cross-country race. But yeah, let's go in. Let's check out the paints. Let's paint this car. Let's paint the tires. Sorry, the rims. But let's check out these Ram stock colors, because although this kind of orange color is nice, I want to see what other colors they have. So they have this nice white. Works very well with the gold rims. They have this kind of silver. Very dark maroon. They have this black. You know what, we can go very mean with this. You know what, I think that's the plan. We'll go full black with this. But let's check out the rest of the colors. We have the very iconic Ram Red. Very nice. It's kind of dark wood kind of look. And this very nice blue. I like that blue. If it was on another car. We'll do this. We'll make it fully black. But we can also make it other colors. You know, we can make different parts of the color. Different parts of the car. Different colors, sorry. Like we can make this hood red. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you could. And we have also these different kind of effects, like carbon fiber, for example. We'll put a carbon fiber hood on it, cause why not? And you know what? Cause we're here. Let's make it black carbon fiber. There we go. We can paint the calipers though. We can paint the brake calipers. I feel like I'm gonna go with red. Makes it pop. And before we get to the rims, let's give it a limo tint, cause why not? Okay, so another cool thing about this game, once again, there are gonna be so many cool things about this game. First thing I want to mention in this menu is that we have the option to paint all of the rims, so both the front rims and the back rims, or you can just go in and paint just the front rims if you want. So let's set an example. Let's paint the front rims black. So you can paint just the fronts black and leave the rear, or the vice versa. You can paint the rears and leave the fronts, or you can make both sets different colors, or you can make them both the same color, which I'm gonna go for carbon fiber. Black carbon fiber, cause why not? We'll make it that, and there we go. We have our full black Ram TRX. But another cool thing I want to mention in this menu is if you look in the top right, we have this advanced camera option. Now, a big issue I had with painting cars and customizing cars in terms of like liveries in the last couple games has been the camera view, because like as you can see, we have the option to press in the right stick and kind of zoom in and out. But when painting cars, for example, it wasn't always the best whenever it came to putting stickers on, for example, or just painting the car like I just did on its own. But what I've seen with this advanced camera is if you click left trigger, you can use the left and right stick to zoom in and out as well as pan the camera. Very nice, especially if you want to. You can do this, and then you can pan it down so you can get the full car in view. Or if you want, you can do this, and then kind of pan the camera so it gets the full car in the frame. Very, very nice. I love that. I feel like this feature will encourage me to make more customizations, like actually spend time creating more liveries. And speaking of liveries, let me know like what cars you want me to customize in this game. Let me know like in the comments what you guys want to see me make, what cars you want me to make videos on. Maybe as time goes on, I believe the festival playlist will be coming out soon. If not like maybe in the next week or so. So if you guys want, let me know if I should make videos on the newer cars that come to this game. As they add cars in the festival playlist, I could 100% go into this game and go in, unlock the car, and once again, let me know. And while we're here, feel free to, of course, like and subscribe to this video and to this channel if you want. Of course, it's entirely up to you. I'm just starting this off. Maybe want to make something of it in the future. Who knows? But yeah, here we go. We have our full dark black Ram TRX. So we're gonna take this over to the cross country event, and we're gonna go compete in that race. And then
Looks like you've been busy exploring and discovering some new places. Here, I'll stamp your journal. These stamps are both rewards and reminders of how far you'll travel.
alright, thank you, May. And here's another thing. From what I mentioned in the last episode, you have two ways to progress through this game. You can either do the Horizon Festival events, or you can do Discover Japan events, which are exploring Japan, going on cruises, collecting regional mascots, completing story events, taking photos, all this kind of stuff. And the more you do that, like the Horizon Festival events, you will get Discover Japan points, and the more you collect, you will get these stamps. So because of what we did in the last episode, and I'm guessing what we've done now, we've earned enough points to earn the yellow stamp on our Discover Japan journal. So yeah, that's great.
As you collect more stamps, you'll pick up rumors of cars hidden in barns for you to find. Like this one. There'll be new houses for sale too. Did I tell you about my grandparents' old home? Oh, it's quite something. Well, it used to be. Can you meet me there? I want to show you.
And there we go. We've just been shown very big parts of this game in terms of exploration and customization. We have been given our first barn find rumor. Very, very cool. It's in this corner of the map right next to this dirt race over here. Where is this cross country? This cross country event ends up kind of south. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I think based on how things are gonna go, I feel like what I'll do is I'll complete this cross country event, which will earn us enough points to unlock this wristband event. Then before we go do this event, I'll go back up here and find the Spartan find. And then that's how we'll end the video. Now that we're here, we're outside in our very mean Ram TRX.
When it is safe to do so.
Very nice. I did also notice something. So, if we don't win this race, we only get 250 points, which isn't enough. We'll still need another 125. So, I guess with that, we can change our plan a bit. What we can do is right after we finish this cross country event, and after we finish the cross country event, and after we go find this barn find, we can go do this dirt race. Then we can go over and complete the showcase event. So let's go do that. Let's set. Okay, we're here already. What am I doing? Anyways, okay. Still very new to this thing. I don't think I'll ever get used to this for a long time. But anyways, we're here. We are here at our events, so we can also use this Evo 6 that we got in the last episode. I did not know that. We've already spent the time to upgrade this car, so let's use it. Alright, here we go, our second ever cross-country event. Starting at the festival and ending basically near Tokyo City. Here we go. Alright, why is there a Focus RS in this race? Actually that makes sense. Anyways, alright, so first impressions, I've just got absolutely gapped by the AI off the line. I'm just getting absolutely destroyed by them. Which is why we're just gonna have to drive like crazy in order to catch up to them and beat them. So we've already overtaken a couple of them. As we come up to this corner, I do not know why they recommend we brake there. When this car can very easily hit. Why is there a R32 GTR in this race? Oh, okay. Alright, so there's our first rewind. Probably our first of many throughout this series, but I took that too tight. Handbrake. There we go, that's a lot better. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. But there we go. We are in first. Even on expert difficulty. I did not change the difficulty from last episode. This is the same difficulty. Which... this is exactly what I've been saying. Depending on, like, if you have a car that's at the top of the class, you're gonna win. Or you're gonna do at least top 3. Whereas if you're in a car that's near the bottom or even to the middle of the class, you're not going to do as good. So I feel like that's what I'm going to have to carry throughout the rest of the races that I do in this series. I'm just going to have to upgrade cars to the top of the class if I want to at least even do decent. But as we're coming up 3/4 done this race, we're nearly there. Almost done. We're just gonna go through this jump. That is a great view. That is an amazing view of Tokyo City with Tokyo Tower on the right. Amazing views in this game. Once again, even though I have all the settings at the lowest possible so that my PC doesn't explode, I love this game. Amazing game. That GR Corolla almost got us at the end. But we've done it. We've won the race. Never mind, it was a GR Yaris. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, with that done, we've earned the full 350 points, which, I mean, I guess we probably won't have to do that dirt race anymore now. So we can just go through and I guess...
Okay, Abraham Lincoln, what What do you want to do next?
Anyways, alright. Let's jump into the Evo. Because we haven't used the Evo yet. The M2 we used in the last episode. They actually gave me this as well. Let's jump into the Evo. We haven't used the Evo yet, so let's use the Evo to go get these bonus boards so that we can qualify, and we'll use the Evo to find the barn find. And that is where we're going to end the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Part 4 of this series is in the works, and it's looking to be a shorter video than the previous 3. So potentially it could come out near the end of this month. So if you do subscribe to the channel, make sure to click the bell icon so you don't miss when it comes out. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.